Welcome in. So despite the fact that I have no space in my room, I did buy another bookshelf. It was a tiny one though. It's just a little 3-shelf bookshelf. Ugh. I think from Target, and it was like $28, and I had an idea for it. If you look behind me, my Harry Potter shelf is just like absolutely ridiculous, and I hate looking at it. It's just too much, and it needs to be spread out. You can't see everything. I just don't like it. So I bought this little guy so I can make it my Harry Potter shelf specifically, because I have 3 like niche bookshelves. I have a Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, and then Marvel, and like kind of Twilight, but I don't have as much Twilight stuff. So I was gonna make the one with the most stuff, which would be Harry Potter, into this little bookshelf, and then I was going to move Game of Thrones, I think, to over here, just so everything's more spread out. You can see it more. I have no idea where I'm gonna put this, but that is simply for later Kindle to figure out. So we're gonna put it together. It won't take long because I have a drill now, and it's small, so I'll get it, and then we're gonna put it together. Let's go. I ate this up. Okay, so my idea was to potentially move this nightstand, which I'm probably like gonna regret because I clearly put a lot of things on this nightstand. Or I could move the cat food and the cat water and put it over here. I think I'm gonna see what that looks like. Also, for the record, this vacuum is the best vacuum I've ever had in my entire life. I hate vacuums and I never can get a good one, but this one, so good. It picks up everything and it works on hardwood. I'll literally put a link to it because it's the best vacuum I've ever used in my entire life. Do we like that? I took down like most of my Christmas decorations. I left up the light just because I don't mind lights year round. And I was looking around, I was like scouring my room, making sure I didn't forget anything. This actually gives me an excuse to show you all of my little Harry Potter trinkets. So this I got from like the Target. Let me back you up like just a little bit. So I got this from like the Target dollar section. Like it was giving Slytherin, so I got it. It's a little snake face. For Pop Funkos, I have Hermione from Prisoner of Azkaban. She's got the time turner and the little cut on her face. And then I also have Harry from Prisoner of Azkaban when he's walking around in his little PJs in the Marauders map. And then I've got Harry from Chamber of Secrets with his broken boneless arm, and then I've got Sirius Black. And then I was also gifted by one of the kids I nanny, a little Sirius Black pen, Pop Funko pen, in his little Azkaban outfit. And then he also gave me a little Draco keychain, and then Adair actually gave us all bookmarks one year for Christmas, so it's a little Draco Malfoy leaf, like page petal, little bookmark. If you can't tell, Draco's like one of my favorites. I've got these little flying keys that I actually used for my sister's like engagement shower because it was Harry Potter themed, so I just kept a couple. And then my first Legos that I ever did, it was Dobby with the sock and the diary and the little cake that he does. Well, he doesn't do it, but the cake Oh, just kidding. These were the first Legos. I did the Thestral set. Oh my god, the Thestral's down. There's literally a cobweb on it with Luna and Harry, and it comes with a baby Thestral. And then it came with like a tree for some reason. I don't really know why. Oh, and I also have this little like Dobby figurine that I got like a while ago. And his nose broke off. It used to talk too, but it doesn't talk anymore. But it's a little magnet. He stands on it. And then y'all obviously saw the last Legos I just did with the owl post and the Weasley Wizard Wheezes with all these little guys. So I'll set them up later. I have a chocolate bar. That was the Harry Potter series that they did. And Hermione's on it, making her a little potion. I have all the hardbacks, all the paperbacks. Then I have the unofficial Hogwarts for Holidays cookbook. And then I've got a UK cover of Deathly Hallows. I have so many of the movies. I have the full film collection, which this was $4 at Julia's. I have an interactive DVD game. also from Julia's. Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Chamber of Secrets, Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, and then Order of Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince. Then I've got like a Night Bus piggy bank, and then I also I have the black and white cover of Sorcerer's Stone, and I also have this one in the Goblet of Fire. So I need the regular cover of Goblet of Fire, but I have the regular cover in this one. And then the audiobook of Sorcerer's Stone. I also have, I think, Order of the Phoenix, but it's in my car. Tom Felton's book, obviously. I'm like halfway through it. I haven't finished it just because when I started it, it was like a really long time ago and I was really busy. So I'll probably restart it at some point this year and finish it. A little Slytherin Squishmallow, of course. I have Ginny's wand. This was actually Logan's from like when we went to Universal when we were like 10. And then I have Sirius's wand that I got from Universal last time I went. And then a little like book from like a Harry Potter fan site, basically. Just questions about the last Harry Potter. The Fantastic Beasts screenplay. Tales of Beetle and the Bard, and then Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. All of those are from Julia's. Okay, had to let the cats in. The second there's room for her to jump, she jumps up. What I've gotten so far, because I want to get all of these, I just don't want to pay $40 to $50 for them, so I typically wait till Barnes or Books A Million's having a sale. So I have Sorcerer's Stone, the big one, the big picture book, and then I have Order of the Phoenix. This is a honker. Oh my god, this is like 10 pounds, but I want to get all of them. I'm pretty sure this is the most recent one that's come out, so they're not all out yet, but I'll get them all eventually. All right, let's do this thing. This is gonna take me forever to like figure out what I want to do with them, but it's fine. I actually have to leave soon, so it's not fine, but it is what it is. Oh, and I also have like 2 posters. I have the Diagon Alley map, diagonally if you will. I have a Daily Prophet one, and then a bunch of like those little folding bookmarks that you see on some of these things. That just looks silly to me. Okay, so like I don't hate it, but there's just something missing, but I have to go. So I'm gonna come back and finish it later, but I also am going to my hair appointment later. So next time you see me, I'm gonna look different. Hopefully better. But yeah, this is part 1 is done. Okay, I'm back actually so many hours later. It's dark outside. I've got dark hair. The blonde is gone. The bangs are back. They feel a little silly. I like them better when they're like slept in, because they're kind of straight right now. I like them better, a little more natural looking, but it is what it is right now. I'm gonna move on to the next step. So my next step is to move Game of Thrones over here. I can show you all my Game of Thrones things if Mugs will stop messing with shit. Okay, I'm popping in while I'm editing because I wonder, like, I should not be allowed to make YouTube. There's no reason for me to have the ability to do this. There's a good chunk of this next video where my head, you can't see. And I have a feeling, I have a nagging feeling it was the universe's way of telling me that my bangs looked stupid. Which, like, they did. They, like, still kind of do. I don't know. And I'm not gonna cut it out because it's half of the Game of Thrones portion. So if you don't want to see the next bit, half of my face, you can click off now. I understand. If there's a dip in this video at this point, I will understand. I won't take it to heart. If you don't want to look at my bangs because they're offensive to you, carry on because they won't be in the clips. And then after Game of Thrones, it gets better. So that's all. Carry on. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with these things because they're Harry Potter. So like, obviously I need to move them. I just don't know what or how yet. But anyways, I have a vinyl of season 8 music in the big books. Not all of them, I don't think. Yeah, I'm missing A Feast for Crows, but I have 2 copies of the first one. You know. And then in the little books, I am unashamed to say I have 3 copies of the first one, just is what it is. 2 copies of the second one, Storm of Swords, and 2 copies of A Feast for Crows. Then I have Fire and Blood. Disc-wise, I have 2 first seasons, a second and a third season, and then this is also a first season. That's what this is. But I kind of use this as like little posters because I like to display those. And then Pop Funkos, I have Daenerys and Jorah from the last season when it was the long night, it was the battle. Khal Drogo, my lover. I have Tyrion after his scar. And then I have Jon and Ramsay during the Battle of the Bastards. That's one of my favorite episodes ever. And I hate to say it. I love Ramsay. I'm a Ramsay girl through and through. Jon's my favorite, obviously, and like Ramsay's bad and all, but like I love Ramsay. That's pretty much it for like the things, so it won't take as long to set this up. I'm leaving it how it is for right now. Up here, my thought was like Sarah J. Maas, but I kind of like having them in the background of like videos. Okay, Spider-Man. How's that look? But now I have an open shelf over here. This is where I hide pillows. And I had to find places for my new books from Julia's. That's what I'm going with for right now. I'm tired and like annoyed just over it. I don't hate it. I actually like don't mind the Harry Potter shelf as much. I might like change up a few things later on. I don't know. The Game of Thrones one looks like kind of empty now that it's got a little bit more room. So all that means is I have to get more stuff. I can do that. That's not a problem. Moved Spidey and then just moved a couple fantasies. So I'll probably get tired of it in like a week, but thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate literally every last one of you, and I'll see you in the next one.